Elite Golden here, and welcome back to an unexpected operation. This is the Japanese 8th turn, and oh boy, the world's really heating up. For some reason, the European powers over here all just decided to declare war on each other. So, we won't concern ourselves with that. We've got other things to do. And the first thing we've got to do is roll for our tech program. So we're still at stage 1 for improved factories, so we'll try for that. Hopefully get a little farther along this time. And then improved construction, we're currently at stage 2, so hopefully we can get a little farther along this turn as well. So here is improved factories first. A 7, that's all I needed. Perfect, that's now at stage 2. And now construction, a 10, even better. So, all right, Japanese tech program's looking a little better this turn than it has before. Next up onto the buy, we're going to be spending most of our money. First things first, we're going to get a battleship to place in stage 3, so we'll have $1 left. We'll get that guy out of here because he won't get placed. We're completing our carrier that was on stage 2. We get this tactical bomber, this fighter here, and a submarine as well. 2 infantry, 3 militias, and 1 militia upgrade. But then, of course, since the Americans are so belligerent over there and declared war on us, we now get to place a light carrier free of charge. And that's the purchases. So let's get into a few attacks. Um, this seaplane is going to come out and try to fight the American coastal subs there. See, we got some fun stuff going on down here. So let's see, how did I do all this? All right, so of course, 1 tactical bomber goes north and 1 south. And then we're going to have all of our bombards here, and all the bombards will be going into the north. So, all right, first things first. Let us let's do let's do transports first. So up in the north, there'll be 1 mountain and 1 infantry, and then in the south, 2 infantry. Then heading 1 and 1 will be a marine each. That'll cover us for the first round for double casualties, just in case anything interesting happens. And then let's take 1 destroyer with an extra marine to go to the north, since there's a little bit bigger of a contingent up there. So that's how all this will look, and this destroyer will he'll stay there. Maybe we'll have him do something on non-combat or something. Then over here, these destroyers are going to get a little uppity as well. They're each going to go 1, pick up a marine each. And these guys are going to go 2, 3, offload into Cameroon. These guys go 2, 3, and offload into the Gold Coast, each of them taking $1. So that's pretty nice. Then, well, I suppose let's continue the march. Continue the march north in Africa. So that's where those guys are going to go. They're going to head on into South Africa. Then we're up here. At this time, the Japanese would like to declare war on the French, and so we will be fighting them. This transport is going to load up with 1 infantry and a 2nd infantry. Actually, no, he's going to leave both infantry there. Go 1, 2, 3, pick up this infantry that was in Hong Kong, offload each of them into Vietnam, 1 in the north, 1 in the south. And another infantry from Siam is going to go into Cochin, China, and an infantry from Burma is going to go into Anakom, Tonkin. So that's how that's looking right now. This tactical bomber will come 1, 2, 3. He's going to head on into North Vietnam. This fighter from Korea has 5 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll go into Cochin, China. There we go. Looking good there. Used up a bunch of movement from all that stuff. This Japanese destroyer and naval infantry is going to go 1, 2 up into Guam and offload. The battleship will come for bombard. We'll see if we get anything from that. And this fighter will go 1, 2 and attack into Guam as well. Of course, we've got some convoy raiding, so we'll be sure to take care of that. Um, and all right, well, let's move these subs around just a little bit. So I'll move 2 of these subs up to raid the line there. And then this sub is going to go 1, 2, 3, as well as this sub. There. So we got quite a few raiders this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 submarines in total. And let me just do a once over because that's quite a few battles. Just got to make sure that I'm doing it all right. Might as well bring this cruiser up for a bombard, I suppose. Still plenty of movement left. Um, yeah, why not? Looking pretty good, pretty good. Actually, no, we got other plans for the cruiser. He's gonna come do something else. So, all right, I think that is everything. Let's get into some of the rolling. We'll do the we'll do the convoy raiding first. So these coastal subs can raid both the FEC as well as the Americans. So of course the orange is Japan. No, nothing there. And nothing there. All right, the FEC is going to get a place something this turn, unless they want to save their money, which they sure can. Then we're coming along this way, so I can take $3 off the Americans. We'll do these subs first. Uh, there we go. 2 plus 5 is 7. That's 3 more than 4. The Americans lose 3 of those of their dollars. And now we don't need to roll any more for those. So on to some other things. I suppose, well, I got to claim these ones. Cameroon and the Gold Coast. Then, all right. So no terrain modifiers, so that's pretty nice. All right, so we got a first strike at 3. Oh, fantastic. All right, so the militia does not get a fire back. And these guys just get to walk on. Yeah, we'll grab these dice. These are pretty nice. Ooh, you know what? Let's save that bigger battle for last. That'll be pretty fun. Let's do Guam now. So the battleship bombard first, looking for a 4 or less. 4. All right. That's a 4, right? Let me just make sure I got that right. Yep, battleship bombards at a 4, and that's all I needed. So Guam falls to the Japanese SNLF forces, and the fighter 1, 2 goes back and lands on the carrier. All right, now we're over here in French Indochina, hopefully soon to be Japanese Indochina. So we'll do the smaller one first. We'll do the 2 infantry, looking for 2s. Oh, got a 2 on the first round, pretty good. And then the French militia firing back. Ooh, close, that's a 3. Didn't even need the air support. And now for the one up here, this one's of course going to be a little more interesting. So, infantry first at 1 or a 2. Nothing there. And now the tactical bomber. Ooh, that's not great. Not a great first round at all. So, the militia at a 2. Ooh, that's a 1. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so a 12. All right. Interesting. So I lose an infantry, and I didn't take anything off of them. So I'm thinking I'll have to regroup and come back at them later. So tactical bomber will fly to there, and that guy will just head on back to Burma. There, all right. Well, France gets to keep a little bit more of its money for a little bit longer. Um, and I suppose now it's ready for the big stuff. Grab these dice again. All right, here's a little one first. We've got uh, 3 all at 1 because it's mountainous. Nothing there, and then a tactical bomber at a 7 or less. Another 12, not looking good on my tactical bombers. Here's a 2 or less for the militia, an 8. All right, so here, these will be my dice. There we go. The purple is a tactical bomber. All right, there's my hit. And now the militia's reply. A 3, close once again, but nothing there. So the South Island falls. And now let's see what happens in the North Island. So I do have, all right, so these will all be infantry class. Actually, no, I got to do some bombards first. So these are 2s. The 2 heavy cruisers will be at 2. And then the battle cruiser will be at a 3, but yeah, those are for heavy cruisers. So now here's the battle cruiser for a 3. Nothing there. First strikes are all whiffs. So I've got three infantry class units that'll be at a 1, and 1 that'll be at a 2. So the mountain will be this purple guy here. Nothing there, and now for the tactical bomber. Target select. Of course, we're going to take the mountain brigade for Anzac. So here's the militia first at a 2. Ooh, that's a hit. That's looking pretty good. So it's on the first round. I have to lose a marine. And now for the mountain. Ooh, another hit. So I got to lose 2 marines. Oh boy, making it expensive. All right, and we're back to it. This will be a 1 for a 1 for the regular infantry. No good. 1 for a 2 for the mountain. And perfect. That's a hit. So the Anzac militia reply. No good. All right. A little more costly. That's for dang sure. 2 hits. That was pretty good. And I think that's all of the combats. Did the convoy raiding. Had a little fun in Africa. And Vietnam, Guam. Ooh, almost missed it right there. The submarine. So, looking for a 3 or less from my seaplane. Ah, no good. So he'll fly on back. Okay. So, this carrier is going to come down 1, 2, 3 in non-combat and grab the Air Force that that was so gracious to come and help out after all of their buddies got shot down last turn. This destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3, head up into here. This destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, since he's coming from a major port. Go into port, of course. Let's have a, oh boy. Let's have one of these tactical bombers head on over to Korea. That'll be pretty nice. This heavy cruiser will go 1, 2, 3, join the fleet over here. There's a lot of people down here. Oh yes, of course, this transport is going to go 1, 2, and then go into port up in Aden. Hmm. Well, I really do think that I should, hmm. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I won't do that. Well, I can't do that. The Lido Road is not able to be used as rail, so he has to stay. Those subs have to stay. Transport will go into port. Why not? Always makes it a little safer. And then a bunch of ships out here that I think we'll just have to hang out. And then I don't think it means anything if I put these guys on map, but if it does for the subs, then I will. But uh, if not, then oh well, no harm, no foul. I think there's some map tokens down here. Yeah, yeah, I don't know, just something for them to do while hanging out. And I think that's everything for non-combat. So we'll get into the placement of units now. All right. So get the militia upgrade right there, and that'll be the militia upgrade will be the one in Hong Kong. Of course, the carrier, light carrier, and sub all get placed up here. Kind of ran out of space. So double decker. The fighter will go into Tokyo. Tactical bomber. Hmm. I suppose this does open up an opportunity. So I think these guys are actually going to come over here. So, militia and tactical bomber into Cape Town. Very nice there. What's left to place? 2 and 2. All right. 1 infantry in Calcutta, as always. We'll put a militia in Hokkaido and a militia in Tokyo. The Americans are really starting to build up quite a force. And then the last remaining infantry into Rihi. All right, I believe that's everybody. So I'll just collect my money real quick. We'll come over and hit the income adjust. Japan's at 52, not too bad. So $52 plus the one makes oh wait, no, I got some bonuses, of course. So sorry, we gotta head back real quick. Still $7 in bonuses. Haven't grabbed anything new there. Um, so 52 plus 1 is going to be 53 plus 7. That'll be a clean $60 to spend next turn. All right. Yeah, all right. So I'll turn it on over to Fighting Irish now for the British and French turn. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.